Okay, book review for Damien Echols' High Magic. This book was great. And this book review is a week overdue because I got sick and I got hurt. I was feeling sorry for myself. I very much enjoyed this book. I do have a critique, and it's going to be somewhat unfair. So I just wanted to preface with that. First of all, I've read similar books to this. Damien Echols is a ceremonial magician or a ritual magician. He was on death row. Maybe you're familiar with the West Memphis Three, wrongly accused of murders he didn't commit. And he used ritual magic to help himself deal with that while he was on death row. And well, you could make wilder claims, but I'm going to just leave it at that. Damien Echols is a super cool, interesting person. He's got a YouTube channel where he talks through much of what's in this book in great detail and takes people through ceremonial magic practices, leading to my critique. This book is advertised as a how-to instructional book on ceremonial magic, and this is hugely unfair of me. But I thought there would be more autobiographical information. Damien Echols is an incredibly interesting, incredibly cool person with a very, very interesting story. And there was almost none of that in this book. like none. Very little. Nothing I hadn't heard already in much greater detail through documentaries, through interviews, and I would have liked more of that. Why am I making this critique? Well, he does his level best to make ceremonial magic as accessible as possible, and I think he does a fantastic job of doing that. I'm doing the middle pillar ritual, right? Well, concurrently, let's put it that way. And I'm finding it very interesting. But it's really boring. Like not the magic practice itself, the book. Like the descriptions are very manual style. And I would have liked more of Damien in the book. That's kind of why I got the book. And like I have Israel Regarde's Golden Dawn. Like I had, now Damien's instructions are better. And I mean, they're objectively better and more accessible. They truly are. But I didn't really need help with that. Like I bought the book because I was interested in the man. And I wanted more of his story. And I didn't get that. Now, I would still recommend this book. In fact, I've kind of made a rule that I'm not going to review any books that I wouldn't recommend. And if you're interested in magic and you're finding it, like many of us did, a dubious undertaking with highly convoluted structures that nobody's just stepping into cold, you're going to find Damien's book, High Magic, a breath of fresh air. I mean, he's going to let you in immediately, and he's going to talk you through, in I found excruciating detail, some pretty simple practices that'll get you started and seeing results almost instantly. I'm forgetting his name right now, but 2 books back I read the Chaos Protocols, and it was similarly engaging in that it gave you practical stuff you could do literally that day. Damien's book is slightly less accessible, but ceremonial magic is generally, just as a rule, less accessible than chaos magic. So, I don't know, like, I wanted more Damien. I wanted more Damien in the book. I'm just saying that. That's my critique. And it's still a great book. I enjoyed it a lot. I learned a lot. And I'm definitely going to pick up some of these practices and start using them as part of my morning devotional here in my dungeon. Yeah, but it could have been more. It could have been more entertaining. I hate being somebody. Look at me in my glasses and my Jason Statham cut, telling you that I wasn't entertained enough. Durr. Like, it's frustrating to me only because I know a good deal of what's available about Damien Echols' story, and it is a fascinating story. And I really would have liked some of that in this book. That said, great book. Highly recommend. I'm not giving it Chaos Protocol's recommendation. I'd recommend it more than The Fall. The Fall's only going to be good if you're a dark-humored person to begin with. If you're a happy-go-lucky, swinging dick type character, you're not going to like The Fall at all. It's an indictment of your life. You're going to find that pretty upsetting. Damien Echols' book, if you're interested in magic, you're going to love it. If you're not interested in magic, don't read it. I mean, don't. And that's it. That's book review 4. These are going great. Nobody's watching them. Nobody likes them. I like making them. What are you going to do? Cry about it, I guess. All right. I'll see you next week.